Do you ever feel like you're holding your own, keeping busy, and enjoying life, but deep down there's a little voice asking if things are changing faster than they should be? We all expect to age. Of course, it's a natural, beautiful part of life. But what if your body is sending you signals, little whispers, or maybe even loud shouts, that the process might be speeding up quicker than you realize? It's a painful reality to think about, isn't it? The fear that the vitality you enjoy today might be slipping away faster than you're prepared for. But your body is incredibly smart, and it has ways of communicating with you. It sends warnings. Learning to understand these warnings isn't about dwelling on getting older, but about gaining power. It's about recognizing what your body is telling you so you can take action and support yourself better. These aren't necessarily scary signs, but opportunities. Opportunities to make small adjustments, to seek support, and to potentially slow down some of the changes we might worry about. In this video, we're going to explore 7 specific body warnings that might suggest you're aging faster than you think. We'll look at what they are, why they matter, and most importantly, what you can do about them. These are things we often dismiss as just getting older, but they could be important messages. Understanding them is key to feeling your best for years to come. So, watch to the end, because there's something about taking charge of your health that might truly surprise you in the best possible way. Let's dive right into the first of these 7 body warnings. A feeling many of us might experience from time to time. But when it becomes persistent, it's worth paying attention to chronic, unexplained fatigue. Now, I'm not talking about being tired after a busy day or a poor night's sleep. That's normal. I'm talking about a deep, pervasive tiredness that doesn't seem to go away. Even after rest, you wake up feeling exhausted, and that feeling follows you throughout the day. Tasks that used to feel easy now feel daunting because you just don't have the energy. You might find yourself canceling plans, relying more on naps, or feeling completely drained by late afternoon. Why could this be a warning sign? Well, persistent fatigue isn't just about feeling sleepy. It can be a signal that your body isn't running as efficiently as it could be. It could point to issues with cellular energy production, hormonal imbalances, nutrient deficiencies, or even underlying inflammatory processes that are silently chugging away, demanding extra energy. Think of your body like a well-tuned engine. If it's running smoothly, it converts fuel into energy efficiently. But if parts are worn or clogged, the engine has to work harder, using more fuel just to keep going, leaving you feeling depleted. When this becomes a chronic state, it can indicate that the processes that keep you feeling vibrant and energetic are under strain. It's a sign your body might be using its resources just to maintain basic function, leaving less in the tank for everything else you want to do. So, what can you do if you're experiencing this? First and foremost, it's essential to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Things like thyroid issues, anemia, sleep apnea, or even certain medications can cause fatigue, and your doctor can help diagnose and treat these. But beyond that, there are lifestyle factors. Look at your sleep hygiene. Are you getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep most nights? Is your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool? Consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time. Even on weekends, nutrition plays a huge role. Are you getting enough protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates? Nutrient deficiencies, especially in B vitamins, iron, or vitamin D, can zap your energy. Consider talking to a doctor or a registered dietitian about testing for these and making dietary adjustments or considering supplements if needed. Hydration is also surprisingly important. Dehydration can lead to fatigue. Gentle movement can actually help combat fatigue. It might sound counterintuitive when you're already tired, but regular, moderate exercise improves circulation and energy levels over time. Start small. Even a 15-minute walk can make a difference. Managing stress is another piece of the puzzle. Chronic stress taxes the body's systems and contributes to fatigue. Finding healthy ways to cope, whether it's mindfulness, hobbies, spending time in nature, or connecting with loved ones is crucial. Listen to your body's signals about rest and activity. Don't push through constant exhaustion. Instead, explore its root cause, moving on from the feeling of being constantly drained. Let's talk about another area where your body might be sending you signals: your joints. Experiencing some aches and stiffness is often considered part of aging. And to a degree, that's true. But persistent, significant joint stiffness and pain, especially if it seems to be worsening quickly or affecting multiple joints, can be a more serious warning. It's not just the occasional creak when you stand up. It's stiffness that lasts for hours in the morning, pain that limits your ability to do daily tasks like climbing stairs, opening jars, or getting dressed, or joints that feel swollen and tender. Why is this a potential warning sign of faster aging? Joint health is a reflection of the body's overall inflammatory state and the health of connective tissues. While osteoarthritis, the wear and tear kind, is common with age, rapidly worsening or widespread joint issues could indicate higher levels of inflammation throughout the body, or a breakdown of cartilage and joint tissue that's occurring at an accelerated pace. Inflammation is a key driver of many age-related conditions, and chronic joint inflammation is a clear manifestation of this. It can impact your mobility, making exercise difficult, which then has knock-on effects on muscle mass, cardiovascular health, and overall vitality, all factors tied to how well we age. If you find your joints are constantly protesting, what steps can you take? Again, consulting with your doctor is vital to get a proper diagnosis and rule out conditions like rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory issues that require specific medical treatment. From a lifestyle perspective, managing inflammation is key. Diet plays a huge role here. An anti-inflammatory diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats like those found in olive oil and fatty fish can make a significant difference. Avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive saturated and trans fats, which can fuel inflammation. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces stress on weight-bearing joints. Gentle, consistent exercise is crucial. Despite the pain, low-impact activities like swimming, cycling, or walking help maintain joint flexibility and strengthen the muscles supporting the joints without excessive impact. A physical therapist can provide tailored exercises. Heat or cold therapy can provide temporary relief. Supplements like omega-3 fatty acids, glucosamine, and chondroitin may offer some support for joint health, but it's important to discuss these with your doctor first. Don't ignore persistent joint issues. They are your body's way of telling you something needs attention to maintain mobility and reduce systemic inflammation. Both critical for healthy aging, adding to the signals related to our physical structure. Let's look at something we can see and touch: our skin, beyond the expected wrinkles or age spots. Noticeably slower wound healing and significant, rapid changes in skin texture, thinness, or elasticity can be another body warning. You might notice that a small cut or scrape takes weeks instead of days to heal, or that your skin bruises incredibly easily, almost at the slightest bump. Perhaps your skin feels significantly thinner and less resilient than it used to, losing its plumpness and feeling almost fragile. Why is this a warning sign? Skin health is a window into several internal processes, including circulation, collagen production, cellular turnover, and immune function. Slower wound healing can indicate poor circulation, which means oxygen and nutrients aren't getting to the injured site efficiently, a problem that can affect tissues throughout the body. It can also be linked to issues with blood sugar regulation, as high blood sugar impairs healing. Thinning skin and loss of elasticity are related to the breakdown of collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep skin strong and flexible. While some decline is normal, an accelerated loss can reflect a higher rate of cellular damage and reduced regenerative capacity throughout the body, driven by factors like inflammation, oxidative stress, and hormonal changes. Your skin is your largest organ, and its ability to repair and maintain itself is a good indicator of your body's overall repair mechanisms. What can you do if you notice these changes? Protection from the sun is paramount. Even if you weren't diligent in your younger years, it's never too late to prevent further damage. Use sunscreen, wear protective clothing, and seek shade. Hydration is key for skin health, both by drinking enough water and using good moisturizers, especially those containing ingredients like hyaluronic acid. Nutrition supporting skin health includes vitamin C, essential for collagen production, vitamin E, and healthy fats. Ensure your diet is rich in colorful fruits and vegetables and healthy sources of fat. If you have diabetes, managing blood sugar levels is crucial for improving circulation and healing. For easier bruising, sometimes it's due to medications like blood thinners or even certain supplements, so discuss this with your doctor. But improving overall vascular health through exercise and a healthy diet can also help. These skin changes aren't just cosmetic. They are signals about your body's underlying health and its ability to repair and rejuvenate itself. Paying attention allows you to support these vital processes. Now that we've touched upon how fatigue, joints, and skin can signal accelerated aging, let's delve deeper into another critical area that often sees significant changes as we get older, and that's muscle. Experiencing a noticeable loss of muscle strength and mass, beyond what feels like just being less active, can be a significant warning sign. This isn't just about not being able to lift heavy things. It's about daily tasks becoming harder. Getting up from a chair might require using your arms more. Climbing stairs feels like a major effort. Or you might notice your limbs look thinner and feel weaker than they used to. This condition is known as sarcopenia. And while some degree of muscle loss is natural with age, an accelerated decline is not inevitable and can be a serious indicator. Why is significant muscle loss a warning sign? Muscle is not just for movement. It's metabolically active tissue. Healthy muscle mass is crucial for maintaining a strong metabolism, regulating blood sugar, supporting bone density, and protecting against falls. When you lose muscle rapidly, it affects your strength, balance, and coordination, significantly increasing your risk of falls and fractures, which can have severe consequences. Furthermore, muscle tissue acts like a reservoir for protein and plays a role in overall systemic health and recovery. Rapid muscle loss can indicate inadequate protein intake, insufficient physical activity, hormonal changes happening too quickly, or even underlying inflammatory or metabolic conditions that are breaking down muscle tissue faster than your body can repair it. It's a direct signal that your physical resilience and metabolic health might be declining faster than is healthy. So, what can you do if you notice this? The two most powerful interventions against sarcopenia are resistance exercise and adequate protein intake. Resistance training, often called strength training, is crucial. This doesn't mean you have to go to a gym and lift heavy weights if that's not for you. It can be done at home using resistance bands, your own body weight squats, lunges, push-ups against a wall, or light dumbbells. The key is consistency and progression, gradually challenging your muscles. Aim for at least 2 strength training sessions per week, working all major muscle groups. If you're new to this, consider starting with a physical therapist or a qualified trainer who understands working with older adults to ensure you're using proper form and avoiding injury. Protein intake is equally vital. Muscles are made of protein, and your body needs sufficient protein to repair and build muscle tissue, especially after exercise. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein for muscle synthesis, meaning we often need more protein than younger adults. Aim to include a source of protein with every meal: chicken, fish, lean meat, eggs, dairy, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds are great options. Spreading protein intake throughout the day can also be beneficial. Don't underestimate the power of physical activity and nutrition in preserving muscle mass. It's one of the most effective ways to maintain strength, independence, and metabolic health as you age. Moving on from muscles, Let's turn our attention to something less visible but equally important: our digestive system. While occasional digestive upset is common, experiencing chronic bloating, persistent constipation, or ongoing indigestion could be another body warning. This isn't just temporary discomfort after a rich meal. It's a recurring issue that affects your daily comfort and potentially your nutrient absorption. Why are chronic digestive issues a potential warning sign? Your gut health is intimately connected to your overall health and the aging process. It affects everything from nutrient absorption and immune function to inflammation and even mood. Persistent digestive problems can indicate imbalances in your gut microbiome, the community of bacteria in your gut, inadequate production of digestive enzymes, slow motility, the movement of food through your digestive tract, or increased inflammation in the gut lining. When your digestive system isn't working efficiently, your body may not be absorbing essential vitamins and minerals effectively. Even if you're eating a healthy diet, this can lead to nutrient deficiencies that impact energy levels, bone health, immune function, and cognitive health, all factors tied to how well we age. Furthermore, chronic gut inflammation can contribute to systemic inflammation throughout the body, potentially accelerating age-related decline. What can you do if you're struggling with chronic digestive issues first? See your doctor to rule out conditions like irritable bowel syndrome (IBS), inflammatory bowel disease (IBD), or celiac disease, which requires specific medical management. For more general issues like constipation or bloating, lifestyle changes can make a significant difference. Increase your fiber intake gradually from sources like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Fiber adds bulk to stool, promotes regular bowel movements, and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Hydration is crucial for fiber to work effectively. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Regular physical activity also helps stimulate gut motility. Eating mindfully, chewing your food thoroughly, and managing stress can also improve digestion. Some people find probiotics beneficial bacteria, or prebiotics fibers that feed beneficial bacteria helpful. But it's best to discuss these with a healthcare professional to find the right type and dose for you. Paying attention to what foods seem to trigger your symptoms and avoiding them is also important. Don't dismiss chronic digestive problems as minor. They are signals from a vital system that needs support to ensure your body is nourished and functioning optimally as you age. Beyond digestive health, let's consider another way your body signals its underlying state: your immune system. Finding yourself catching every cold and flu bug going around, or taking an unusually long time to recover from minor illnesses, can be another body warning. While the immune system naturally becomes less robust with age, a process called immunosenescence, a marked increase in how often you get sick, or how severely you're affected by common illnesses, could indicate that this process is happening faster than expected, or that your immune defenses are particularly compromised. Why is frequent illness a potential warning sign? A well-functioning immune system is your body's defense against infections and diseases. If your immune system is weakened, it means your body is less able to fight off pathogens efficiently, leaving you more vulnerable. This can be linked to chronic inflammation, nutrient deficiencies, inadequate sleep, chronic stress, or underlying health conditions that are taxing your body. When your immune system is constantly battling infections, it diverts energy and resources away from other vital processes, potentially contributing to accelerated aging. Furthermore, frequent illnesses can lead to periods of inactivity and reduced strength, impacting your overall physical condition. What can you do if you find yourself frequently unwell? Ensure you're up to date on vaccinations, including the annual flu shot and the pneumonia vaccine, which are especially important as you age. Prioritize sleep, as adequate rest is critical for immune function. Manage stress, as chronic stress suppresses the immune system. Nutrition plays a vital role. Ensure you're getting enough vitamins and minerals, particularly vitamin C. vitamin D, and zinc, which are crucial for immune support. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole foods provides the building blocks for a strong immune response. Regular, moderate exercise also helps boost immune function, but avoid overtraining, which can have the opposite effect. Maintaining good hygiene, washing hands regularly, is also important for preventing the spread of germs. If you have underlying chronic conditions, managing them effectively can also improve immune health. Listen to your body when you're feeling run down. It's a signal to rest and support your immune system. Finally, let's consider a less obvious warning sign, but one that speaks volumes about your body's resilience: increased recovery time after physical or mental exertion. Think about how long it takes you to bounce back after a busy day. A significant physical activity like gardening or a long walk, or even a mentally demanding task like managing finances or problem solving. If you find that you need much longer than you used to feel recuperated, perhaps feeling exhausted for a day or two after something that would have previously only caused mild fatigue, this could be a signal. Why is increased recovery time a potential warning sign? Our ability to recover is a measure of our body's reserves and its capacity to repair and restore itself after stress or exertion. Faster recovery indicates efficient metabolic processes, good cardiovascular health, healthy muscle function, and a resilient nervous system. Conversely, needing significantly longer to recover can suggest that these systems are under strain or less efficient. It might point to issues with energy production at the cellular level, slower clearance of metabolic waste products, higher levels of inflammation lingering after exertion, or a nervous system that struggles to return to a state of rest. Essentially, your body's bounce-back mechanism might be slowing down more rapidly than is typical, indicating a reduced capacity for adaptation and resilience. Hallmarks of faster biological aging. What can you do if you notice this? Pay attention to your body's signals and respect the need for recovery. Don't push yourself to the point of complete exhaustion consistently. Ensure you are fueling your body adequately, especially before and after periods of exertion. With balanced meals that include protein and carbohydrates, hydration is also key for recovery. Prioritize sleep, as this is when much of the body's repair and restoration happens. Incorporate active recovery into your routine. Gentle movement, like a light walk or stretching on days after more intense activity, can help. Listen to your body's need for rest days. If this increased recovery time is accompanied by other symptoms, or feels extreme, discuss it with your doctor to rule out any underlying medical issues. Building resilience takes time and consistent effort through good nutrition, hydration, sleep, and appropriate activity levels, giving your body the tools it needs to recover effectively. So, we've explored these 7 signals your body might be sending you: persistent fatigue, ongoing joint discomfort, slower skin healing and changes, noticeable muscle loss, chronic digestive issues, frequent illnesses, and extended recovery time. It's easy to dismiss these things. To say, "Oh, that's just part of getting older." And while some changes are natural, when these symptoms are persistent, worsening quickly, or occurring together, they could be telling you that your body needs extra support. Recognizing these isn't about feeling discouraged. It's about feeling empowered. It's about listening to the incredible wisdom your body holds and using that information to make positive choices for yourself. Think of these not as limitations, but as guideposts. They are pointing you towards areas in your health that could benefit from more attention, perhaps adjustments in your diet, a focus on different types of exercise, a need to manage stress more effectively, or a conversation with your doctor. You have the power to influence how you age. Small, consistent efforts in nutrition, movement, sleep, and stress management can make a profound difference in how you feel today and in the years to come. It's never too late to start. Every small step towards healthier eating, every gentle walk you take, every good night's sleep you prioritize, is an investment in your future vitality. Remember, aging is a journey, and while we can't stop time, we can absolutely influence the quality of that journey. Paying attention to these body warnings and taking proactive steps is about building resilience, maintaining independence, and ensuring you have the energy and strength to enjoy all the wonderful things life has to offer. Don't be afraid to talk to your doctor about any concerns you have. Be your own best health advocate. I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signals? What have you done that's helped you feel more vibrant and energetic? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else in our community. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. It helps us know we're creating content you value. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more tips and information to help you live your best life. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing you can do. Keep listening to your body. Keep making those positive choices. And keep embracing the journey. Live your best life at every age.